spelled booka. Bookie. And a bookie. Told Josh, fire when ready, boss. Yeah, they still got a qual. They don't need to cover qual. Sounds wonderful.
Now streaming live, Full Velocity TV begins now.
So here's a good rule of thought for this week. If you're going to sell out to the big show, well, make sure you're not left holding all the dough, because then you just don't have the best of the business, which is right here live on Full Velocity TV. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the show tonight. Hang out with the guys over at DirtSeries.com. It's Monday night. It's time for the Randomizer Challenge, which this week lands at the dirt track of the Charlotte Motor Speedway in Todd's very favorite, the Legends cars. Welcome aboard, guys. Phil LaCasse and Todd Steaton here for the great show tonight with the guys at DirtSeries.com. Heat racing action about get underway here, Todd, as we have 3 heats on the docket, a 40-lap feature event In these Legends cars, you call them angry bumblebees. I call them pissed off mosquitoes. All I know, we got these little widgets out here ready to rock and roll. We're here at Charlotte. Welcome to the big show.
Definitely a fantastic show going to go. Dirt track in Charlotte. These look like a super speedway for these types of cars. These guys are humming around this speedway, so we'll wait and see what happens as these guys come to post here for heat race number 1. Starting on the pole is going to be Josh Blanchard aboard that number 11 machine. His dad's the outside. That's Big Country. That's the one of 99 of Jamison Colbridge. Inside row number 2, starting in the third starting position, that's the 85. That's Cole Harvey. His dad's the part to the outside. 4-time series winner. Here, can he go for 5 tonight? That is Corey Whitworth. Inside row number 3, starting in that 5th starting position, that's the number 83. That's Josh Smith. And his dad's part of the outside. That's Earl Clements aboard the 24 machine.
I think the call out there is for 6 cars. We have 6 out there. We're going to run here 12 laps around the dirt track, the Charlotte Motor Speedway, the 410 mile, nestled off of turn number 3 at the big track down here in downtown Charlotte. Great to have you all aboard here live tonight. Facebook Live, believe we're out there live on YouTube as somebody hit the big S button here a little while ago. May have killed the YouTube link prematurely, so we would be out there somewhere. If you are, welcome aboard. Also on Twitch TV as well. Get set, locked, and loaded, ready to rock. Josh Blanchard and Jamison Colbridge are going to lead the field to green off of turn number 4. 6 cars. I mean, Legends cars at Charlotte, Todd. It almost feels like we should be in Daytona. This is going to be a good time. Or off of 4, green flag in the air. We're racing the dirt track at Charlotte Motor Speedway.
Guys come up through 6 gears here. Down the Legends cars down into turn number 1. It's the number 11 of Josh Blanchard leading them down here. But Colbridge races no time to go to the front in that 199 machine. Up on the top shelf of the speedway, here comes Corey Whitworth in the 69 machine. These guys have been practicing about 20 minutes or even longer here tonight. Just trying to get used to this show here. Here comes the 85 machine of Cole Harvey. Harvey right now working on the top shelf. The 11 was down on the bottom. Blanchard was not able to do anything down there, Phil.
Not at all. And Josh Smith trying to give him a bump there in the 83 in the turn number 3. That's battling now for that 3rd and 4th spot. Blanchard's number 11. The 83 of Josh Smith is going to make his move up high. So put the 83 now up to P4. Up front it is Jamison Colbridge. But here comes our 4-time winner, points leader Corey Whitworth. He's going to look for the race lead in the turn 3.
Yeah, Corey Whitworth right now to the top shelf of the speedway. Jamison Colbridge works over the bottom side, slides up in front of the Whitworth machine, down the front straight. Oh, contacted Big Country on his lid there, spinning around like a top. The 199, that's going to bring out the yellow flag, and Big Country, Jamison Colbridge doing his best rendition there of spinning around. You ever see one of them top spinners, Phil? You remember those old top spinners? That's what it looked like.
It sure did. I'm kind of glad you remember those because it don't make me feel like I'm 2 billion years old the way I feel. But yeah, caution flag on the racetrack. Contact up front between race leader Jamison Colbridge, the 69 of Corey Whitworth, and Jamison goes a round in a heap in a big way. Tough break for Big Country. He's going to have to go back to the rear of the field, maybe with a little bit of damaged race car and maybe some bruised ego feelings aboard the 199. Big Country, man. He's got a big head. He wanted to go out there and win heat race number 1. Well, that's not how you do it, being locked in your lid.
No, definitely not how you're going to do it here tonight. Now stuck out behind the iRacing.com pace car, the Ford Mustang version here tonight. No truck out here on the dirt. They didn't need that machine out there. We brought the pace car out here. Heck, might as well see what that's going to do out here on the dirt. I want to see what that does, actually, Phil, versus the truck. I want to see a one-on-one match race between those two vehicles here, but we'll just have to wait and see that some other time in the future here on Full Velocity TV. It's Corey Whitworth, Cole Harvey, Josh Smith, Earl Clements, Josh Blanchard, and Jamison Colbridge. That is your 6 cars out there on the field right now. As we go by the start-finish line, we're going to have 6 more laps remaining, and the lights will be out atop the iRacing.com pace car.
Yes, they are. Lights go out around the speedway. One more trip around. We'll get heat race number 1 back underway. We'll thank some sponsors here in a little bit as well. A lot of cool things to come. We've got some new features here. New commercial to throw out to you guys here tonight, so be ready for that as it is going to be really cool. But the pace car has made its way onto the infield. We are getting ready, set to go as they're in 3. Corey Whitworth going to lead this field back to green in the 69 with Cole Harvey's 85. Josh Smith at number 83 in for 3rd. Earl Clements, Josh Blanchard, that's your top 5. We're back to green at Charlotte.
Back to Grayton, just riding inside cockpit there with the number 69 to Corey Whitworth coming down, screaming down here into turn number 1 here. The dirt track of Charlotte, just watching him go to work here just for a lap. We're going to see what Corey Whitworth does.
Oh, he leads the field through 3 and 4 in the car, but he may have a race for the lead on his hands as they're battling for second. Josh Smith with the slider thrown there at Cole Harvey. Here comes Cole back to the low side. He completes that pass with the 85 now back to second off the exit of 2. Josh Smith once again going to look to the inside. It's a drag race. Who's going to have the spot in turn 3?
Harvey up on the top shelf with the Speedway in 85 machine. Here comes Josh Smith firing back on the inside. The grip and the momentum, it goes to the 85 that time by Cole Harvey. Harvey now maintains that second spot over the 83 Josh Smith, but Smith not letting him get away down the back straightaway here to turn number 3. Can Josh Smith pull maybe a slider down here into turn number 3? As nope, not going to be able to do so. The car pushes real hard up the track. Does that number 83 machine. We have popsicle sticks in there. 2 more trips around the Speedway. 2
more trips around the 4/10 mile for Corey Whitworth, who has nothing but clear sailing out front, down the back chute into turn number 3. Looks like that battle for second is kind of went to bed as well. Cole Harvey trying to put away Josh Smith. Josh going to try once again to the low side. He'll fall back in line as white flag comes out on the Speedway. 1 more trip around for car number 69, Corey Whitworth. Undefeated this season. 4 races, 4 victories. No doubt the points leader coming into tonight. He looks to start this night off of the right foot into 3 and 4 for the final time. Checkered flag in the air. Heat race number 1 is going to go to Corey Whitworth, number 69. Cole Harvey's 85 in for second. The 83 of Josh Smith going to come in for third. Josh Blanchard 4th. Earl Clements in the top 5. So that's how they roll for heat race number 1. Heat race number 2 about to make its way out to the racetrack already. And here is the way they're going to come to post for the second installment of qualifying this evening. On the pole is going to be car number 27. That is Mike Vanagan. Alongside of him in the 18, that's Tyler Zweifel. Row number 2 on the inside. Car number 2, that is Kendall Bookie. And on the outside, in the number 5, that is Dylan Petty. Row number 3 on the inside, we find the number 33 car of Torrin Shirts with the number 21 car of Frank Gonzalez. New number for the 21 here tonight. And rounding out our field will be car number 9. That is Nick Harris. So the call is out there for 7. And I believe, Todd, we have all 7 ready to rock and roll. So what do you think? 12 more laps around. Angry bumblebees, pissed off mosquitoes, whatever they are. Things are fast. They're a handful tonight in Charlotte.
Yeah, definitely a handful. You can already see these guys rocking up top, and there's a lot of bumps up top already here at the dirt track of Charlotte for these Legends cars, and they're just bouncing all over the place. But let's see what kind of show they're going to put on. It seems like the last heat race there, yeah, the number 69 got away, but there was some good battling going on throughout the whole field.
Sure was. This next time around, we'll put heat race number 2 under the green flag. 12 laps, once again, going to be the distance. Good extended here for 12 laps of the heat races. Set these guys up for a 40-lap feature event that comes your way right after heat race number 3. It's going to happen quick here tonight. The first of a twin bill for us on Full Velocity TV. We crown a championship here later. Renegade Raceway Promotions presented by Dirt Series. Monday night street stock racing this evening, 10 p.m. Eastern time from Lanier. So we'll have that here live on Full Velocity TV following this great event here tonight. The Dirt Series Randomizer Challenge. Legends cars at Charlotte off of turn number 4. Green flag in the air. Heat race number 2 is underway.
Heat race number 2 underway, and already it's getting it up to the top side, and he was able to get by the other couple of cars that were right there battling tooth and nail. We got one around already in the knot. They're out towards the back straightaway. Don't know if that's going to bring out a yellow flag as he's going to keep it going. But the 27 of Vanagan leads Torrin Shirts. Look at Torrin Shirts up to second already, not 33 machine.
Torrin and digging in car number 33. He certainly is. Put him now up to a second spot. Third, it looks like. I think that's the 5 car of Dylan Petty, but he's got Kendall Bookie in the number 2 right there as well. That's a great battle for the 3rd spot off of number 4. Race leader right now at the line is Mike Vanagan, but that race is going on back there for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Got Dylan Petty going to lead that race at number 5, but they are going at it in a big way. Believe that is the 2 and the number 19. They're door-to-door through turn 3.
Yeah, number 18 keeps pushing up the track rather well. They're just driving it in hot and heavy. There does the 18, trying to get around the number 5 machine of Dylan Petty. Not able to do anything as of right yet. He is still maintaining that 4th spot. up front. Meanwhile, the 27 of Vanagon still leading this event, but Torn Shirts has cut into his lead with that number 33 machine. About 5 car lengths separate these guys as of right now, but the 33 Torn Shirts is coming. Quick time, last time by. So the 33 Torn Shirts now up to his rear bumper. Into turn number 3. Can Shirts do anything here? Through 3 as he drifts down to the bottom, gets a little bit loose. That's going to open Vanagon's lead back up down the front straightaway.
Well, it looked like Torn was trying something there. Maybe kind of turn that thing left, kind of dime in the corner, maybe gain some extra momentum, and car broke loose on him, lost all that traction he had, and evaporated all that advantage that he had run down over race leader Mike Vanagon. Mike going to lead him through 3 and 4. Torn is in for second. Great battle now going on for that third spot. You got Kendall Bookie's number 2, Dylan Petty's number 5. Give it now to the 5 car, but they're exchanging slide jobs. 2 car back to the bottom off the exit of 2. Four more trips around, 2/3 the way home in heat race number 2 for car number 27, Mike Vanagon. He's led this thing wire to wire so far. Torn Shirts running in second. It's 3 car lengths down the advantage as they hit the turn number 3. Torn has erased all that interval that he had kind of lost there, Todd. Vanagon now going to come to the low side trying to break the momentum. Torn going to keep it glued up high. They're in a dead heat. Torn Shirts, he may battle for the lead here. He's looking to the low side for the first time off of turn 2.
Yeah, looked to the low side there momentarily. Went back to his help south for the speedway. Did the 33 of Torn Shirts down into turn number 3. Shirts has just got some momentum up top there. Can he keep it living and breathing and eating up there? So far, not yet. As the 33 of Torn Shirts has 2 more trips around the speedway to try to get around the 27 of Mike Vanagon. Now back down to the bottom.
Going to go back to the bottom one more time. White flag going to come out this time as they exit turn number 4. Into the corner, Vanagon running the middle. Shirt's going to try down low. It's 2 car lengths. They hit the starter stand. White flag up in the air. One more trip around the 4/10 mile. They both take the same line into turn number 1. Torn going to take it off a little early into 2. He's going to try to low side down the back chute. He's going to set up into turn number 3. 33 to the bottom. Slide job engaged. He slides up the hill. Here comes Vanagon off to the bottom. At the line. Give the win to Mike Vanagon over Torn Shirts. Beautifully played slide job there by car number 27. Give Mike the win. Torn in for second. Third is going to be Dylan Petty. Kendall Bookie fourth. And Nick Harris, the number 9. Nick going to run at our top 5.
As heat race 2 has been completed, heat race number 3 getting ready to go out on the docket, and they're going to go away like this. Starting on the pole, driving the number 75, that's Curtis Kelly. His dancing partner to the outside, driving the number 6, that's AJ Cruz. Inside row number 2, starting in that third starting position, that's Showtime himself. Showtime, Shane Kelly aboard the number 19. Kelly aboard the 19. And starting fourth is a 73. That's Andy Jones. Jones in the number 73. Inside row number 3, starting in that fifth starting position, that's number 20. That's Peter DeCray. DeCray aboard the number 20. And bringing shotgun on the field, 6th starting position as we call for 6. That's Hayden Wooten. Hayden Wooten aboard the number 10.
There you have it. Final 6 drivers here of the night. Third and final heat race of the evening. Going to have a quick warm-up session. They're going to set these guys loose for a 40-lap feature event that is going to be nothing short on action tonight. So if you guys out there watching, Facebook Live, YouTube, Twitch TV, like what we're doing here, share what's going on. Tell everybody that it is going on here in a big way tonight. They're not part of it. They may have a big show going on elsewhere, but the big show is right here live on Full Velocity TV. The Beasts from the Northeast, Phil Lacasse and Todd Stanton are here. Some of the big shows out there tonight. Well, you're not going to find them on the airwaves. They didn't hitch up to the wagon of Full Velocity TV. They wanted to go elsewhere, and no, so far they're left holding the bag. So we give you all the action here tonight. The Dirt Track at the Charlotte Motor Speedway, DirtSeries.com, Randomizer Challenge Series. Pace car going to make that left-hand turn onto pit road of the backstretch. The field going to be in the hands now of car 75, Curtis Kelly. The 69, sideways, AJ Cruz. The number 19 of Shane Kelly. There in the third row, Andy Jones of the 173 off of turn number 4. Green flag going to go in the air. We're racing for the final time. Heat race number 3 is in the turn 1.
Yeah, racing down here in the turn number 3. 3 wide for the lead. The 19 of Showtime, Shane Kelly, way down to the bottom side trying to make something happen. AJ Cruz, though, going to take over the lead in that number 6 machine. Showtime, Shane Kelly down on the bottom, and that number 19 machine, he's going to try to pull up alongside of Cruz. Not going to be able to do so here the first lap. Going to go to AJ Cruz.
AJ Cruz leads Shane Kelly, but into turn number 1 and 2. Look at that black car on the bottom, black and green machine. That looks to be Andy Jones, number 73. He has got it digging in the low side of the racetrack. Put Andy now up to P3, but up front, it is all AJ Cruz, Shane Kelly. They're side by side. The battle is for that 3rd spot on back, and that is a really good race there, Todd, where Andy Jones with the 73 and the 75 of Curtis Kelly. They're locked door to door for 3rd as they hit turn 3.
Yeah, fantastic battle going on for that 3rd spot. The 75 drifts up the track. That's going to leave the door open for Andy Jones once again. Jones tries to close the door, but not quick enough there on the 75 machine. Now slides up in front of the 75. He's going to be able to close the door. Here comes the number 20 firing down to the inside. 3 wide down the back straightaway. And we're racing down into turn 3. Look at the 20 slider. They split him up through the middle to turn number 4. Wow, what racing for 3rd.
That is awesome right there. That's Peter DeCrae's number 20 car that went up through the middle, got split 3 wide there. Great move by all those guys. Great racing there for position number 3. Give it to Andy Jones. Can he set his sights on the top 2? Up front, it's all AJ Cruz and Shane Kelly. They're trying to drive away and hide. Andy Jones, though, now he's broke away from that battle for 3rd, Todd. He's starting to chase down the back of Shane Kelly. We have a 3-car dance for the lead now as they head to turn 3.
Yeah, they're down in the back straightaway here into turn number 3. It's still sideways. AJ Cruz and that number 6 machine. The number 19 of Showtime, Shane Kelly, still firing right there in this tire tracks. 73 of Andy Jones really starting to reel these guys in. And so isn't the 20 of Peter DeCrae. DeCrae coming up through this field. Side-by-side battle for the top spot. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. The number 19 dives down to the bottom. Shane Kelly slider there. Going to try to make a stick up in front of the number 6 of AJ Cruz. Going to be able to do so here. They flash by the start-finish line. 5 to go.
5 laps to go here. Shane Kelly going to take the lead from AJ Cruz. AJ now has a battle from Andy Jones to the inside. 73 down to the bottom. 6 car stuck up high. Andy Jones going to use the bottom. He may look to make it a 2 for battle for the lead. Andy Jones to the inside of Shane Kelly is out. Caution flag. Caution going to slow the working here in heat race number 3. Just as that was getting good up front. We have one around to put us under yellow.
What a great race going on up front, and yellow flag going to slow this one down, but it could make it just as good there, Phil, as we're going to restack and repack that field. It's iRacing.com pace car really flying up through the field here, but it's going to make it for a rather interesting restart here for these guys, and man, what a race this heat race number 3 has been putting on. A fantastic showing so far.
Oh, it sure is. These guys doing a great job tonight. Awesome job by these guys. DirtSeries.com. It is a place to be every Monday night for the Randomizer Challenge. And also the Indoor Nationals coming up here, starting up on Thursday, a fun run. Points racing for the Indoor Nationals starting up next Thursday night. Indoor Nationals at the Chili Bowl, only at DirtSeries.com. Find these guys, Dirt-Series.com. Look them up in the iRacing simulation. Come be a part of not only the Randomizer Challenge, the Indoor National at Chili Bowl. Those are going to be hot. We're going to have 5 or 6 different class of race cars there. Cannot wait. I have not yet to see the Chili Bowl, Todd. I know everybody out there, it's been the craze of iRacing. The Chili Bowl Nationals taking place here a night or 2 ago. I have yet to see or make a lap around that place. I'm kind of itching to see what the buzz is all about. I'm not sure if you've been out there yet, but I know I certainly haven't.
Now, I've watched a lot of practice races on it. I've watched a lot of guys go out there and run it. I have not been on it myself or even seen the track for that matter. Personally, I have not bought it here on the iRacing simulation. Yep, that's a crime. I don't own a dirt track. Oh boy, that is indeed a crime here, especially in my household, not owning a dirt track. So that will be bought here rather quickly as we got some shows coming up. Is green flag going to fly here? We're back to racing, and it's going to be 1 lap. 1 lap to decide heat race number 3. 19 of Showtime. Shane Kelly is your current race leader down the back straightaway. Can anybody do anything with him? Here comes Andy Jones down to the bottom. Peter DeCrae thinks the same thing here. 3 wide battle here coming through. It looks like Andy Jones drag race to the line. It's the 19 of Showtime, Shane Kelly. Andy Jones going to finish up 2nd. 3rd is going to be Peter DeCrae. AJ Cruz going to round out your top 4.
That was a lot of fun right there. 3 outstanding heat races here and one traumatic and going to be awesome 40-lap feature event coming up in just a few minutes. So we're going to pause here for a brief minute, take a drink, reset ourselves for a 40-lap feature event. But we had an all-new widget here tonight we're going to unveil now, and that is one of our presenting sponsors. Take a look at CNC Racing Designs. CNC Racing Designs, your one-stop shop for an all-new customized iRacing wrap from the best in the business. It don't matter if it's for getting there on the asphalt or where the real men play, down in the dirt, CNC Racing Designs has you covered. Anything from street stocks to sprint cars, stock cars to off-road trucks, custom logos, or just a sweet new sexy ride, look no further than CNC Racing Designs. Be the best in show while winning all the dough. CNC Racing Designs. Hell yeah.
Green flag, everybody. Going to be a wreck behind you, going to be a wreck behind you. So I don't know what to do. Somebody put oil down. We're in the fence. Are they flagging it? Flag, white flag. Clear, click. Man, this is it, check a flag.
All right, how about that? Brand new commercial there from CNC Rakes Designs. Check these guys out. Jamison Colbridge, Earl Clements. Get a hold of these guys. All new sexy wrap. CNC Racing Designs. Look best and be best in show while winning all the dough. CNC Racing Designs. Hell yeah. Okay, guys, we are here ready to lock and load here for a 40-lap feature event. But without doing that, we have to throw this thing trackside. Pay homage to the greatest country in the world, the United States of America, and the playing of our national anthem.
To see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, National Anthem getting us started here live on Full Velocity TV, presented by DirtSeries.com. DirtSeries.com, the home of the Randomizer Challenge and the second annual Indoor Nationals, start next Thursday night. DirtSeries.com is your place to be. Also, CNC Racing Designs. Got to thank Jamison Colbridge, Earl Clements for the opportunity for that great commercial spot there. Great iRacing wrap. Be best in show while winning all the dough. CNC Racing Designs. Hell yeah. Also going to give a shout out to our buddy Brendan Spadafora, SpadaforaFirearms.com. Proud sponsor to us. Brendan picking up his very first win over at NR 2003. First time Brendan has gone to victory lane. Great week for him. SpadaforaFirearms.com. New weapon there. Check him out. Also got to thank the guys over at Evil One Graphics. Jim Revis, all the gang over there, DWR. Need a great new looking wrap? Check out Jim Revis, Evil One Graphics. They're not only good, they are evil. Also got to thank Jeff Brown from iRacing iFlag. Check out great product there, iRacingIFlag.com. We have 18 drivers ready to take to the dirt track at the Charlotte Motor Speedway for 40 laps here for a feature event. So without further ado, let's dive into tonight's starting lineup. Row number 2 on the inside. The number 19 is Shane Kelly with the 85 of Cole Harvey. 7th will be Josh Smith in the number 83 and Dylan Petty in the number 5. Row number 6 is Kendall Bookie and AJ Cruz. Row 8 is Curtis Kelly and Jamison Colbridge. Corey Whitworth leading Mike Vanagan through 1 and 2 as caution flag. Caution on the opening lap of the race as they hit the entrance of turn number 1. Yellow for the first time. See if we can't find what broke out here down the front stretch heading toward turn number 1. It looks like it was something toward the back of the field. And car goes completely out of my view. Is that Taylor? That Nick Harris, number 9. I think that may have got a piece. Nick Harris and maybe Earl Clements and Josh Smith may have got involved as well. So yellow flag for the first time tonight happening real quick here at Charlotte. Todd, what do you got for us?
I'm going to tell you what, man, oh man, Josh Smith went for a ride. It is hard left and end over, and same way with the 9. Earl Clements there, unfortunate bystander there of what just happened. Oh, man. I'm telling you what, the 83, for a wide, he sent it up into the air. Josh Smith in the 83 machine. So we're going to take a look really quick. We're going to ride along right with him here in the 83. Watch what happened here. It looks like he got a little bit tight and it just went right straight on him here. Couldn't make it gather back up into the wall and upside down and all around, and he leaves the screen. That's how bad it is. Tow truck for the 83 down to pit road.
Well, probably on board was one of those Josh Smith Titanic setups, and the Titanic sunk, and the 83 car went airborne. So something not right there, but Josh Smith going up in a heap on the upside down. Car tore up on the end of a tow truck. Not the way Josh Smith envisioned his night starting here at the dirt track at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. Now working lap number 5, and off of turn number 4, Todd, we're going to go back to green flag racing. Corey Whitworth going to lead them to green with Mike Vanagan. Green's out. We're back racing here. 6 laps in a 40 at the dirt track at Charlotte.
Green flag's out, like that you said, fell down here in the turn number 1. It is Corey Whitworth. There comes Showtime. Shane Kelly down to the bottom side. And that number 19 machine, side-by-side battle there momentarily for the lead. 27 to Mike Vanagan. Don't count him out. We're already back under yellow flag once again here, Phil, at the dirt track of Charlotte.
Looks like a parking lot off the exit of turn number 2. Some guys zigged, some guys zagged, and some guys just plain up looked like they got wrecked over there. Think it was the 75 car of Curtis Kelly. Think Peter DeCray may have got a piece of that, as well as I believe the 5 of Dylan Petty, the 33 of Torrance Shirts. This one's a parking lot over there, Todd, in turn number 1 and 2. So you may have a couple different things to show off here, but right away here, these guys haven't got a full lap of green flag racing in yet. Second caution flag of the night here now, working lap number 7 under yellow in a parking lot, Todd. Where'd that all break free? I know who's involved, but how'd they get there?
Looks like it all happened up front here between Andy Jones and the 33 of Torrance Shirts. Shirts just plowing into the 73 of Andy Jones. Nowhere to go, and like you said, there's a bunch of cars involved in number 9. The number 5 also involved in that one. So tough break. Peter DeCray, the 20, he was involved. Man, the 73 missing a hood here. Open wheel challenge here for the 73 all the way around.
Man, that's not good at all. You lose the hood on one of these things. What's left in a race car? There's nothing there to begin with. It looks like it's down to the roll cage at this point. Poor Andy Jones aboard car 73 had a really good night. He'll restart deep in the field at about 16th, but tough break for Torrance Shirts as well. So he had a good piece. Peter DeCray has been quick all night long. They're going to start deep in the field as we were going back to green here next time around, but that has since been waved off. So another brief delay in the action here is guys at DirtSeries.com doing a great job with race control, race commands, making sure everybody is where they're supposed to be. Proper restart alignment's going to be taken. Proper car that brought the yellow flag out going to go to the rear. So give us a brief pause on the action. Working lap number 9. 40 is the main event. We hope to see some green flag racing. These things look to be a lot of fun in the heat races to drive. You put 20 of them out there together, and all hell breaks loose, and all things happen as start once again going to be waved off as Dylan Petty giving it end of the longest line penalty. The 5 car, the reason for the wreck, he's going to go to the back of the field. So I think these guys just getting our starting lineup kind of all set as the 33 is going to go back to the end of the longest line as well. So once he's got these guys sorted, which I think they're just about close, we should see green in here, maybe a lap, maybe 2. These guys at DirtSeries.com, Todd, they are the best of the best. Josh does an awesome job at this place, and he'll have this thing running back to green flag racing in no time. Now it's going to be up to the drivers to keep it clean, and let's keep it green.
Yeah, clean and green is going to be the name of the game here tonight, and also to remind myself to keep my microphone live here, Phil, so that way I can actually talk to the viewers. You can hear me in TeamSpeak, but the viewers can't, and unfortunately some of the lineup was missed due to my technical error, I should say. Still on a lot of medicine here. Still on a lot of medicine. I know that's not a lot of issues here. So for me, anyway. So we're still good. We're about 75%. We're getting there, but we're getting ready to go back to green flag racing off of turn number 4. Green flag is in the air once again, and we're racing down the front straightaway here into turn number 1. It is Corey Whitworth with the lead. 27 to Mike Vanagan down to the bottom side, but here comes Showtime. Shane Kelly back up on the top shelf of the speedway. the number 19 machine. He's got something to show here tonight, Phil. I do believe in that 19 is a 69 of Whitworth. Now switches down to the bottom side. We'll see if Showtime has anything for that 69 machine.
Well, right there, the 70% action of Todd Stanton with 75% of this race left to go, but all chasing car 69 up front of Corey Whitworth, looking to make it an undefeated 5 for 5 to open the year. Shane Kelly up to second. The battle was starting to rage for third, but just as we take that pesky caution flag, Yellow Silk back out here in Charlotte. Caution flag for the third time here in our main event, only working lap number 14, already slowed by the third yellow flag of the event. And this one looks like, is that Andy Jones over there in his 73? Tyler Swifels, number 18, and I think it's Curtis Kelly, 75, over there as well. So we may have another multiple car wreck here. This one's had issues getting started. We heard these guys say these cars are fast, but they're on the edge of the out-of-control loose, and I think that's what we're seeing as a byproduct. We almost feel like we got Legends cars out there at Daytona, the way these cars are racing. But nonetheless, Todd, yellow flag number 3 of the night. Show us what happened.
I briefly could only show what a little bit could happen there, Phil, as I did on the screen. Is not a lot going on there. Is again aliens abducting people here, and not sure what's going on with that portion of things. So we'll have to take a look at that a little bit later there, Phil. But these guys racing pretty hard here for the top spot. 15 laps in of 40 here at the dirt track. Charlotte going to be getting ready to complete lap 16 as these lights are extinguished atop the iRacing.com pace car. But I just don't know, Phil. It's one of those things. It's feast or phantom with these cars. You have a good, solid green flag run, or else you have a bunch of yellow flags. These guys are on the ragged edge of out of control with these cars. These aren't easy things to handle. Trust me.
Oh, they are not, and the green flag has been waved off from the starter stand already. So more to look at for these guys here as things happening in a quick way. The dirt track at the Charlotte Motor Speedway, very challenging this week for the Randomizer Challenge, and that's what it is. It's so random. We find out about 6 p.m. Eastern Time where the wheel spins, what type of race car we're running, and where we're going to be. And this week the wheel spun to Legends cars and right here in Charlotte. So we never know what we're going to get, but so far it's been plagued by nothing but caution flag now as we work lap number 17 under yellow. Looking like guys are getting some of their black flags kind of cleared. Looking like a couple of cars may have come to pit road. Curtis Kelly is behind the wall. Looks like their night, the number 75, is going to be done. So tough break for Curtis as he had a good run out of the go here this evening. But we're off turn number 4. Green flag comes up for starter stand. We're back racing.
Back racing down into turn number 1. Showtime Shane Kelly on the outside. You can see it takes a little bit of time for him to get up to momentum. But here he comes with a pass on the 69 of Corey Whitworth already down the back straightaway. Looks like Showtime Shane Kelly going to take over the lead from the 69 with a boss move through the corner, and he's now your new race leader. Oh, big wreck down the front straightaway.
Oh, I caught that one happening there on the live screen as we were ready to call the action. That was a big hit down the front stretch. Not sure who that was hitting the wall, but all I could tell you, it was happening in a hurry. I know Todd, I think, caught that in the live feed as well, but unbelievably, yellow flag for the 4th time now as we're going to hit halfway behind the iRacing.com pace car. We don't want to see a pace car win the race, but we may crown him the champion to listen before it is over. But yellow, 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 the name of the game here for the first half of the Randomizer Challenge this week, and a big hit down the front stretch. I believe that was Cole Harvey into the wall, and I think that was also Mike Vanagan's number 27 that was involved. That was 2 really fast cars that were up starting inside the top 5. They're all tore up in a heap now. Tough break for Cole, and especially for Mike, who had a really, really good piece.
Yeah, they're definitely playing bumpsies up here with the 27 and the 85 was there down the front straightaway, and it just didn't end well. They both went to the wall. 85 up and over there. Cole Harvey disappears. He reappears back on the track. He's the right side up, but man, 85 went for a ride. So then to 27 of Vanagan. So those cars pretty well damaged as of right now.
Well, what it has done here, Todd, the entire complexion of the race is upside down. Up front, it's Shane Kelly and Corey Whitworth, but you look for third on back, and that's where it gets kind of interesting. You got AJ Cruz out up the third of the 6th car. Josh Blanchard is 4th. Josh Smith already rebounded up to the 5th spot. Jamison Colbridge is 6th. It looks like it's going to be Dylan Petty in 7th. Kendall Bookie 8th, Hayden Wooten 9th, and I believe Earl Clements going to round out our top 10. So that was unofficial last time around. His timing and scoring once again kind of shuffles and resets itself. But how about the runs for AJ Cruz? How about Josh Blanchard up there in the top 2 rows as we get ready for a restart?
Yeah, it's good to see Blanchard with a good run here tonight. Jameson Goldberg is back up into the top 5 in that 199 machine after the run that he had in the heat race went sour on that 199 machine, but the Dylan Petty machine also running 6. So it's good to see some of these guys having great runs here towards the end of this, and it looks like after some of the wrecks, these guys are actually able to get up to the front here after poor, dismal heat races.
Absolutely right. Now up front, contact amongst the race leaders. Whitworth into Shane Kelly in a parking lot. It's a big wreck through 3 and 4, and that happened right off the front row. Looks like Whitworth into the back of Shane Kelly, and that sets off a wild chain of events. Yellow flag number 5 of the event, and it's happening not only at the back, Todd. Most of the wrecks tonight are happening right up front, and this one takes out the 2 race leaders.
Just going through there as I thought that was on the live feed here, but we're watching Whitworth and Shane Kelly make contact there, and around they go here in front of the whole field. Stacked them up just a tad bit. A few cars making contact. Shane Kelly was able to keep it going. Whitworth a little bit worse for the wear, though. He had some heavy contact there towards the back. So his drive for 5 in a row here is going to be kind of halted, Phil. He's still got a few laps to try to get back up through these guys, but man, tough break for the 69 machine.
It certainly is. Looking to make it undefeated 5 for 5 to start the year. Well, it's going to be a long road to hoe now, as with less than 15 laps remaining. Corey Whitworth's going to have to go the end of the longest line for the caution. He'll have to restart back there in 16th, and he's only going to have about 13 laps to get there when we get back to green flag racing. A new race leader has emerged. The number 6 car, Sideways, AJ Cruz taking the lead with Jameson Colbridge now up to 2nd. I believe Shane Kelly may be in for 3rd. They may give the 19 back his spot up there, as it looks like he may go drive back up to the front. We got Kendall Bookie there in 4th. Hayden Wooten, the number 10 car. 2 drivers you know nothing about their Todd up in the ranks of the top 5. Great run for all these newcomers here. I hope they finish in the top 3. I love post-race interviews with new voices. I know we get to know a lot of these great drivers out there, a lot of great people. It is always cool to talk to more new folks, because what more brings more to the conversation? We get to expose more people. They get more exposure from us. I mean, it's a win-win. I love first-time interviews on post-race shows.
Yeah, I love the ones that actually talk and don't give us 2-word answers, though, Phil. Is some of these guys clam up when you put a microphone in front of them and they say, "Hey, you're live on Full Velocity TV. How was your run?" "It was great." We don't want to hear that on Full Velocity TV. We want to hear excitement. What do you think, Phil?
My hands, I don't know what to do with my hands. I mean, we don't like that. Come up here, have a good time. Like we're just sitting here kicking the breeze like we normally do here live on Full Velocity TV. It's a good time. Come be a part of our shows. Come talk to us in the post race. We're not going to scare you away. But off of number 4, green flag going to go back in the air. Shane Kelly going to lead AJ Cruz and Jameson Colbridge. Single final restart into turn number 1.
Yeah, AJ Cruz dives down to the bottom side there momentarily as he's able to get a good run off of turn number 2 down the back straightaway into turn number 3. The number 6 machine of AJ Cruz now battling side by side with Showtime Shane Kelly off of turn number 4. Who's it going to be at the line? It's going to be Shane Kelly as yellow flag going to fly once again. We're going to slow him down, woe him down here. We're going to page Dr. Greenfield out to Charlotte. It cost us a lot of money last week, and it's going to cost us a lot of money this week because he's not in the Charlotte area.
I'm hoping Dr. Green can save this one, because the first 30 laps of the race have been slowed by 6 caution flags, and nobody likes to I-pace. We like to I-race out here. That's exactly what we're hoping to do as we get back underway. Caution flag number 6 on the racetrack, and I didn't even get a good look at this one, Todd. I'm not even sure where this one broke loose yet. I'll throw it down to you. Do you ever replay the show?
Showed a little bit of the replay as it looked like Whitworth and the number 20 and Peter DeGray got together, and DeGray around goes in a knot there, just halts here, waits for the yellow flag, and that magic button all of a sudden it starts up and goes after that yellow comes out.
Magic button. Nothing makes a race car start faster than a yellow flag. That's absolutely for sure. That game has been played for generations up here in race cars. I don't care if it's dirt or pavement. That's how these guys like to play it. You want to start the car, caution flag. You know what we used to do up here in the Northeast, Todd, with some of that? We let the guy go a full lap down before we threw the yellow flag out. I mean, they were going to play that game. Ha-ha, fool on you.
Yeah, well, that gets kind of dangerous on the dirt side of things, as we've tried that before and caused some big wrecks. So we don't do that anymore, but unfortunately, that's like you said, Phil, it's part of the scene, asphalt-wise, dirt-wise. It doesn't matter what size the track is. You have a flat tire, magically you're going to pull up to the high side, get that yellow flag, go in and get it changed, come back out. If you spin out, you're going to stop down there like you stalled and wait for that yellow flag to come out, and then magically it's going to unstall itself. So sometimes that backfires, though.
Well, sometimes it done. I guess in dirt that really wouldn't be a good idea thinking about it, but I've seen a lot of guys on pavement. They spin around, they get parked in the grass. They just like to stay there and stall. But no more stalling here. We're back to green flag racing. Shane Kelly going to lead AJ Cruz now to turn number 1 and 2. Hopefully this thing can stay green for the duration as we've been start, stop for the first 33 laps of the event. Shane Kelly leads the field off at turn number 2. Look at Kendall Bookie, the 2-car. He's to the low side of Jamison Colbridge. He may make the look at a 2 for move. He's got underneath out AJ Cruz. 2-car on the move, 3 wide off of 4.
3 wide off of turn 4. Great battle heating up for that second spot. Kendall Bookie down on the bottom side in that number 2 machine. Trying to make something happen. Gets a tad bit loose. Jamison Colbridge, meanwhile, brings himself into that second spot. Big Country into second here as he sails it down into turn number 3 and 4. He's trying to make something happen. There's still 3 wide down the back front straightaway. Side-by-side battle going into turn number 1. Big Country going to have to come back up through the middle, and he's going to do so in that 199.
Sure does. AJ Cruz, a little 6 up high. Look at Big Country. Mr. Colbert, a little middle. That 199 now up to second. Does Kendall Bookie have anything else to say? They're back 3 wide. Here comes AJ Cruz back to the low side. This is what we were talking about. This is good racing going on right now. They're letting it happen out there in the Legends cars at Charlotte, but nobody quicker right now than Showtime Shane Kelly. He leads this tremendous battle for second as here comes Jamison back to the inside.
Yeah, Jamison Colbridge up to that second spot. Look at Earl Clements out on the top side of the speedway. The number 24 machine, he's letting it dig up there, trying to get up into the top 5. The 24 having a good run here of the season. And man, Earl, it's good to see him up inside the top 5 as he indeed now collects the top 5. And he gets sideways. Oh, contact in the 10 around. He is upside down. And I'm sorry, Earl. I talked about you and something bad had to happen.
Oh, man. Nobody got the memo to let Earl win here tonight. Nobody got it. We're going to have to go to the race channel after this one. This one was getting good, and I think, Todd, this one may now indeed have been over there. As that yellow flag on now lap number 38, pace car would have to really get a bucket out there to put this thing back under green. This one may fall to Shane Kelly. Jamison Cobra, J.J. Cruz up there for third with Kendall Bookie and Dylan Petty in the top 5. Josh Smith 6th. Corey Whitworth has rebounded back to 7th. Taylor Zweifel 8th. Andy Jones 9th. Peter DeCray make up your current top 10. Do we get another restart? I'm not sure. All I do know, that was a wild ride for Mr. Earl and Mr. Wooten in the number 10.
Yeah, it definitely was. And those guys were having good runs up there, just battling it out, duking it out. We're going to see if we can get a real quick replay of that one because, man, Earl was having a good run, so wasn't the 10 of Wooten. Wooten comes down the track. Earl gets a little bit sideways, and Wooten does not know he's going to be there as he's sideways Earl, and they make contact, and Wooten goes for one whale of a ride. And then Earl Clements, man, he just got a little bit sideways, a little overzealous, or zealous, I should say, into the corner there, and man, he got sideways, and that's what caused him in the 10 to make contact. Earl is having a good run, and I tell you what, watch out for Earl. He's going to be up in the top 3 here sooner or later.
No, he is. That run is coming. Unfortunately, Todd, the run here tonight going to be done at the dirt track of Charlotte Motor Speedway off turn number 4. Yellow and the checker flag in hand. Give this one to Shane Kelly. Breaks the streak of Corey Whitworth. The first new winner of the year will be car number 19 of Shane Kelly. Jamison Colbridge will finish up second. AJ Cruz third. Kendall Bookie fourth. And Dylan Petty with a solid top five. The reign of Whitworth has come to an end. It is Shane Kelly breaks the streak here at the dirt track at Charlotte.
Yeah, the streak has ended here, and Shane Kelly going to take down a victory here tonight. So going to be the second winner here of this short season here of 5 races. Going to have the 6th race coming up here next week on Full Velocity TV. But great run by Showtime Shane Kelly. We're going to get some words with these guys, Phil, and I'm sure Big Country is going to be an interesting interview. He's finished second bridesmaid a lot here this current season, and this time he gained a little bit of points there on Whitworth.
Sure did. That's how you got to do it. You want to make points. You got to beat him here. You know, where it counts. They have an off night. You got to go up there and take a win. Shane gets the win. Jameson second. Corey going to finish up 7th. So small gain for both of those guys. They did their best here tonight, guys. Unfortunately, didn't see a whole lot of green flag racing, but Shane Kelly taking down the win over Jamison Colbridge, and now our 3rd place finisher who will bring into the conversation as we run down here trackside aboard car number 6. It's our buddy Sideways, AJ Cruz. AJ finishing up tonight in the 3rd spot. We didn't get a whole lot of green flag racing with that last little run you guys did have. God, that looked to be fun throwing those sliders out there. Tell us about those closing laps.
Yeah, that was fun. I'm glad we were able to get some running in. Last couple of weeks we run here, it's kind of been tough with the legends and the cautions, but some good guys running in here, and we can put on a good show if we just give each other room. Let the race unfold a little bit. Yeah, that was really fun.
That really was a little bit. We did see AJ in the 6th car here tonight. Racetrack looked to be in really, really good shape for you guys. I mean, we know Legends cars are low-powered. I must feel like you're on a big super speedway like Daytona out here tonight, one of these cars. I know they're loose and are a handful to drive, but, I mean, you got throttle control in these things. This amount of caution tonight, this one falls squarely on the drivers and sheer impatience, do you think?
Oh, definitely. And definitely got to give each other room, and kind of let these cars get a little space in between them before you go to racing them. But you can definitely race a good race with these cars.
Well, we sure can. We saw it in the heat races. Wish the feature could have gave us indicative of that. But nonetheless, AJ, a good solid night for you. 3rd place finish. I'm going to give you the mic one more time. Anybody out there watching, we're on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch TV as normal. Anybody to say hello to or thank, the floor is all yours there, bud.
Yeah, I'd like to thank everybody who takes time to watch us. We enjoy doing this and put a lot of time into it. And I'd like to thank Dirt Series and you guys for broadcasting it. Couldn't do it without you, and appreciate y'all letting us being seen, doing what we love to do. But we thank all of y'all.
Well, we appreciate that. You guys are the superstars out there on the racetrack for sure. That is car number 6. AJ Cruz finishing up tonight in the 3rd spot. Let AJ get back to it. We'll run a little bit further down here. We'll talk to Big Country aboard car number 199 as he climbs out of that car. Dude, first of all, you all right? Because you take a couple of wild rides here this evening. You all right?
Hey, I'm a little bobbled, but I got it, man.
Well, you put the 199 CNC Racing Designs car up in the 2nd spot. Didn't have a whole lot of green flag laps to talk about, but those closing laps, you guys, AJ, Kendall's 2 car up there throwing sliders. God, that had to be fun. For as short-lived as it was, that was really awesome.
It was fun. The cautions, I was kind of counting on them. I wasn't the fastest car, so anytime I gained a position, I'd be waiting on that yellow flag. But with AJ, that was fun. The first one I threw was a little sketchy. I didn't touch him, but it was fun. I mean, it made that whole caution stuff worth it.
Well, I guess it certainly does. Sometimes you got to take that big chance. If you're going to send it in, I've always said, you're going to send it, you got to send it huge. So you did that. You got the 199 up in P2 here tonight. You've been the bridesmaid enough here lately. When are you getting victory lane, dude?
Hey, hopefully next week. It's our last race. It'd be cool to finish the season off with a win. I've had a couple seconds and thirds. More and less points chasing right now, so.
Well, you picked up points tonight as Corey had a bad night for him, finishing up 7th, you finishing up 2nd. So small gain will take a small victory tonight. I'm going to give you the mic one more time, partner. You know how this works. Anybody out there watching Facebook Live, YouTube, Twitch TV, give them all a shout. I know you got some big news in the household this week as well. So got to say an early congratulations, brother.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I'd like to thank Full Velocity, you guys helping me with my promo I posted this week. I'd like to thank Dirt Series, Josh and Earl every week. CNC Racing Designs, my girlfriend for letting me race this game. We just figured out that I'm going to be a dad, so that's pretty exciting. Other than that, just all the drivers that show up every week. I appreciate everyone that shows up. Everyone can drive clean and have fun. That's what the point of the series is.
That's right. And going to be a new dad. Can I get a hell yeah for that?
Hell yeah.
I like it. There you have it. Jameson Colbridge, our buddy. CNC Race Design. Jameson can finish up tonight here in the second spot. That is awesome. Wish we could have broke that news in Victory Lane, but nonetheless, that's really cool. Congratulations to Jameson, his girlfriend out there as well. That's awesome. That's your second place finisher here tonight, but that means there's only one we can talk to. Showtime. He's in Victory Lane with our buddy, we'll call him, I guess, Four Sizzle here tonight. Todd Stanton in Victory Lane with Shane Kelly.
Yeah, Four Sizzle down here in Victory Lane here with the 19 Showtime. Shane Kelly picking up the win here, stopping the streak here tonight of Corey Whitworth and that 69 machine. That's a big one here tonight. The dirt track in Charlotte, Shane, and able to hold on through all the yellow flags, all them restarts. Man, that had to be difficult. Everything has to go through your mind when you got a different guy starting next to you each and every time.
Yeah, for the most part, everybody I trust racing beside. It was a pretty clean race. Some contact early in the race, which I thought was going to take me out and damage the car, but I held on to keep it up front. So, pretty good night.
Yeah, definitely a fantastic night here, taking down the victory here. Like I said, it's a big night here. Anytime you can stop Corey Whitworth, I tell you, he's been a man on a mission here as of late here on Full Velocity TV and as of late here at DirtSeries.com and able to stop that. Now you plan on probably going on a winning streak of your own, probably trying to double down here at the end of the season, huh, Shane?
Yeah, it seems like we've been in the Legends cars a lot in this little series, but they're fun to drive, getting them figured out a little bit now. I'll roll with the top tonight. You guys watch me all the time. I like to put that right rear up on that cushion and let her ride and see what happens, and kind of what I did tonight.
Yeah, definitely. And you put on a show up there up on top of the cushion. If a car best suits you for next week's randomizer to end it, what car would you like to see and what Trek combination would you like to see next week?
Actually, I'd like to see Knoxville and the late model.
Yeah, that would be my pick too, Shane. I'm going to give you the microphone. Floor's all yours. Thank you. I'd like to thank. I like myself a late model, so I'd like to see the end it that way. So, floor's all yours. Thank you. I'd like to thank you tonight.
Yeah, I'd like to thank everybody out there for watching, Josh and the Dirt Series, all the fine drivers that come out here and race. My dad for supporting me in racing when we was younger, my girlfriend for letting me do this every night, and just everybody out there watching, man. It's a pleasure talking to you guys.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, taking down the victory here and stopping the 5 in a row from Corey Whitworth, the number 69. Showtime. Shane Kelly aboard the number 19. Fantastic race here tonight, Phil. Fantastic showing here for the Dirt Series guys. Once again, randomizer challenge. One more week left, and we don't know what it's going to be next week either. My pick would actually be the late models at Knoxville. I love to see those cars go and dig it and eat it out down there. And, Shane Kelly likes that also, so I kind of like that adage. I like to see it end at Knoxville in the late model, but we don't know what we're going to get next week. We could get 305 sprint cars. We could get legend cars. We could get street stocks or limited late models here on Full Velocity TV.
If I got the vote, I hope it lands on the street stocks. I absolutely love those cars, so I hope to see them run one more time. It doesn't matter where to me, where it may run. I'm going to vote for the street stocks next week, but we don't got the vote. It's all about where does that wheel sit. I guess we'll find out back here live Monday night for the season finale of this year's Randomizer Challenge at DirtSeries.com. I'm going to thank these guys over here. Josh, Jameson, Earl do a fantastic job in this league. Got to thank our buddy, graphics guy, Mr. Martin Karch. Got to thank Jake Keel out there for Full Velocity Radio. Jack Chu and our other control guy, our brother in arms, and the best of the best alongside my brother, the beast of the Northeast, Todd Stanton, and Phil Lacasse. We live right here live on Full Velocity TV. You're not a big league if you are not here. You got to have the best of the best. Bring if you're the best league out there. You got to have it. So until next time, guys, about 30 minutes away, we'll be back on the airwaves over at Renegade. Renegade Wave Straight Promotions presented by the guys right here at DirtSeries.com. Street Stock Championship night for those guys. Going to be a great evening over there. Just Street Stocks, format change. We got 3 champions to crown over the next 3 weeks over there. So about half hour from now, we'll be back on the airwaves. Look out for the links right here. Facebook Live, YouTube, Twitch TV. So for Todd, I'm Phil. We'll see you next time. 30 minutes away here with more Full Velocity TV.